Hey, Devontae, what's good, bro?
What's up, MP?
Man, you know, it's crazy. I almost came this close to playing with the High Flyers.
Yeah, I heard. You messed up. You know how many easy buckets I could have given you?
Wow.
And I still can't figure out why a guy like you would want to run with a bunch of stuffy dudes like that.
Hey, yo, chill, bro. I'm glad things are going great for y'all, but things are going great for us, too. It was nothing personal, you feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I'm just saying that you made a mistake. I'm gonna show you out there in a minute, though. Make it real easy for you to understand.
No cap? That's how you feel, bro?
That's how I feel.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And tonight, it's the High Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite, and they have an efficient scorer in Harris as well. And High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have done plenty well so far in club play this year.
Yeah, and that's a testament to these guys. The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it all out on the floor tonight.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are out on the wings, and it's Leon Callahan holding down the middle. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. Another shot, and it's Brock missing.
Nearly got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
His activity was just as effective as a block. Made him completely change his release point and caused a miss.
Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
5 on the clock. O'Neill, no good. Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality. But he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his High Flyers team.
Now Mitchell. Over Brock. Mitchell's shot is off. Mills up top. Shot on the wing. The jump shot is good.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Now MP. To the inside. Basket counts.
2 points.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Great ball movement, Harris, finding a ready shooter.
Now here's Brock. Pass to Gov. Shoots over Harris. And it's off the back rim. No good. Mitchell covered by Brock. Stolen by Callahan. To the wing, right side. The open shot. Gov. No good on the wing jumper. Union Elite leading this one. Passes to MP. Second shot chance. And a nice bucket inside by Robert. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from NP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Now here's O'Neill. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. MP outside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Now Harris. Knocks it down from distance.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
Now here's Mills. And Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Union Elite deciding to make a change here.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Mills with it. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris. Ooh, quick hands. Brock got it away just as fast as he received it.
Pass to Harris. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Brandon Harris.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such great length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Brock outside. Here's Dunn. Right side, O'Neal. Baseline jumper. Rebound by Union Elite.
Things have really gone south for him here.
Yeah, he can't buy a bucket. Not easy to shake off a cold streak like this.
He's a strong finisher at the rim. He's not going to miss a chance like that.
And he doesn't even need 2 hands to do it.
Yeah, his teammates are loving that one. Hyped up before he even got off the ground.
And it's blocked by Harris.
Yeah, this is the authoritative defense you want to see from Harris. Stopping the shot cold like a confident swat.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Pass to Mills. The offensive rebound. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line to make it a 3-point play. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Here's MP. He's got 6. Back to Kolish. Now Harris. Defended now by Callahan. Harris with the bucket.
We know that Harris is a skilled finisher. He's got plenty of toughness to go along with that.
Mills outside. Back to Brock. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Mills, no good.
It's a good play call for that situation, but the elements in motion just couldn't connect.
Totally. Communication breakdown. Would have been a really pretty play.
And here's MP on the outside. Missed the shot. He's made 3 and now missed 3 from the floor. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such an area, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
5 to shoot. Pass over to Casey. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
MP down low, covered by Mills. Harris with the open look. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
Defensively, you can't take your eyes off him. He's lethal from several spots on the floor.
Pass to Mills. Brock. The kick out to O'Neal. Back to Brock. On the wing, O'Neal. Drains the triple.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Now here's Mills. Back to O'Neal. There's the 3. The shot comes out. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half of play. Union Elite ahead, up by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the High Flyers. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
MP outside, down low. A nice shot by Robert.
It might take the whole team to contest Robert. He's that good and close.
High Flyers trailing. And here's Brock. He's got 6. Pass to Mills. Outside O'Neal. It's Callahan, covered by Robert. The 3 is up. That one, no good. On the wing, it's MP. Now guarded by Mills. From the baseline, Mitchell's shot is off.
He just flat out missed it. And this is a shot he can make.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the stripe for one more.
O'Neal's showing tremendous body control, hitting that shot while getting fouled.
Here's MP. He has 6. To the right side. Robert down low. Callahan's there. A nice shot by Robert.
Great work off the screen to move right to the rim. That was picture perfect.
Pass to Callahan. Back to Mills. That's good, and it's Callahan picking up the assist. And watching Mills out there, it's easy to see why he's such a highly rated guard.
Well, for one thing, the vision he has, no question, it is special. And he plays with a looseness that can keep a defense guessing. Before they know it, he's either setting up a teammate or he found a shot of his own.
Now here's Mills. He's got 8 in this one. Good work there as it goes.
Devontae Mills, typically, he's the setup guy for his team. But look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
Here's Harris. Bird outside. MP. Here's Robert. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
Here's Brock. He's got 6. It's Callahan, covered by Robert. He gets it in there.
Since halftime, this is really becoming an intense ball game.
Oh, the effort we're seeing from both sides, it's been phenomenal.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite. And so Union Elite has it here. Inside. That one goes. Count it.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Late reaction by the D, and he makes him pay.
Brock outside. Pass to Gov. Back to Brock. Gov right side. Outside O'Neal. No good from outside. Union Elite leading this one. MP covered by Brock. It's MP missing. Now here's Brock. Defense right there. The screen by Gov. Shoots the 3. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. To the paint. Power down after the assist led him to the lane.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
Now Brock. He's got 6. Pass to Gov. Back to Brock. with just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. And no good. And they're pushing it up. And that one's good from MP.
A superb pass to allow them to get behind defenders and to the all alone.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over.
Matt Casey, Richard Dunn.
To make a substitution.
Liam Callahan. Substitution for
And some
Union
fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
Out of bounds, it'll be the High Flyers ball. And Union Elite deciding to make a change here.
Nathan O'Neal. Jason.
Now here's O'Neal. Mills on the wing.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Pass to Callahan. Mills, no good. Union Elite with the ball. Robert has it. Return to MP. And Callahan pulls it down.
This guy's defense is...
Mills outside. The shot over MP. Mills, no good.
I think that miss surprised everyone, especially the shooter.
Here's Robert. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
First game back.
How do you slow Robert down? Unless you've got some quicksand, it's really tough for the defender to do that.
And that one misses. Brock outside. Mills on the wing. MP grabs the miss. To the middle. Robert. Yes, it's good.
He's seen the court like a pro today.
And his teammates know it. If they stay active and find the open spot on the floor, he will find them.
Now here's Brock. Pass to Callahan. Mills.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Fades and shoots. Rebound by Union Elite.
The fadeaway was about his only option once he decided to shoot. The defender had a great position on him. And it's just about to the point where we can put this game in the books.
They deserve credit for putting their foot down and trying to take away any chance of drama at the end.
Now here's Mills. Good D that time from MP.
I don't know if he just ran out of gas or what, but he's been awful ever since the second half started.
Bird outside. Screen by MP. Jake Bird, and that one's good.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
Gov right side. Over Harris. Gov with the bucket. And here's MP. Kicks it to Mitchell. Over Brock. Mitchell's shot is off. Brock with it, and it's Bird picking him up.
Can you believe this? Tenacity is what I'd say. That's the best way to describe Bird on defense.
Count that one.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
This game is trash.
Here's Brock. Pass to Callahan. Mills, covered by MP. Fires at the elbow.
2 points. Devontae Mills.
MP with the look. Misses. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, the way MP played tonight, making an impact for this Union Elite team. You can tell the guys look to him for inspiration. Maybe I will too, because not to mention the offense, the defense, the effort. It was everything tonight.
You gotta like MP's chances to land on an NBA roster someday, Danny. And on the other side, Devontae Mills He's also showing what he's got.
Yeah, you especially like his leadership and his unselfishness on the court. He couldn't quite make enough plays for the High Flyers to win, but scouts certainly know who he is.
And so that'll do it for now. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
Man, that move I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. You can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my
listen.
agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely, dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
All right, All-Stars again.
You ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking Ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? A threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was in Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's gonna be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, you know, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
We've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense, with Lack and Cologne on the wings, and Robinson and Perchumsey locking down the paint. And representing the best of the best in the WCBL, the starting five begins with MP at the point. Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard. Carrington will keep their D busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch-up power forward, and the quiet assassin Miles Thunder Stone is the anchor in the low post. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age groups.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure gonna be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world. And this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now here's McCall. Pass to Cologne. Outside, Lack. Back to Cologne. And here's Lack. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. And that one's good from MP.
He is attacking the heart of that defense. I love the aggressive approach.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Now MP. Pass now to Harris. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
Cologne on the outside. McCall. Back to Lack. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with the 3. The West with the lead. MP on the left side. A good look from Mills. Rebounded by Perchumsey. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
It's McCall on the wing. Out of bounds, says the EYBL will keep it.
The defender went for the ball and tried to make a play on it.
And that was crucial. Could have been quick points if he didn't get his hand on it.
Outside, McCall.
Substitution for West
Shot clock at 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, wheeling that one in for 2. Some ice in the veins of McCall. Pun intended.
MP with it, working on McCall. Harris with the buckets. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
The EYBL All-Stars pull it in. Dermonenko outside. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
Well, they did a good job getting someone open, then Lack makes the timely pass.
Outside, MP. Here's Benish. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And how about the body control he showed there against the much taller defender?
It's special to see. That's a tough shot.
Pass to Lack. McCall. Aslanoglu on the screen. And it's McCall finishing it off. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
MP outside. That 3 off the mark. EYBL trailing. Pass to Leftos. Goes up at the stripe. Tries again. McCall shot off the mark.
Nearly got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
His activity was just as effective as a block. Made him completely change his release point and caused the miss.
Now MP. Here's Benish. And that one is stuffed right through.
And putting a cherry on top of that slam with some nice hang time on the rim.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength can really get a team rolling.
At the same time, put the other team on its heels. We'll see what happens.
Here's Leftos. Quiet offensively so far, searching first points of the game.
And McCall splashes it from downtown. He's a premier shooter.
MP down low. He's against McCall. Substitution coming up here for the WCBL.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
MP on the left side. Outside Mills. MP. McCall covering. Stone. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. You talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back, chill kid.
And it's McCall finishing it off.
One of the top 20 prospects on display in this game. An impressive dunker from his height. Ice getting up above the rim.
Now MP. Stone. He's guarded by Prachumsi. To the inside. And again, the West All-Stars score.
With a huge wingspan, Miles Stone is difficult to deny inside. He can maneuver his way to score in so many directions. I mean, this is why one of the top 25 prospects in the year on so many people's lists, that's Miles Stone.
Now here's McCall. 11 points on the game so far. Count that one.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Stone with it. He's guarded by Perchumsey. Right side, MP. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good. And the All-Stars deciding to make a switch here. That one falls, so he hits them both. Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 1. Back to McCall. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And with that last bucket, it's another lead change. What a back-and-forth battle.
These teams, they've matched up every step of the way.
Chalk up 2 right there. And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. Outside, Robinson from downtown. McCall, no good. MP outside to the paint.
Right here.
There's the 3. And Robinson pulls it down. Here's Lack. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
First team foul.
And the first half comes to a conclusion, and a game that has been very close so far. It's the Nike EYBL up by 2, and plenty more to come right after this. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Now here's MP. Pass now to Harris. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Hey, this isn't the slam dunk contest. You don't need or get any do-overs. You have to finish the job.
And the basket is good. Got through the contact, so a free throw coming up to make it a 3-point play.
For the EYBL All-Stars, Al Perchumsey. 1 shot.
The West All-Stars trailing. Pass to Stone. Banked in off the glass.
I mean, you could send an army. It doesn't seem to matter who's on Stone or how many. He thrives in the post.
McCall in on the post. Covered by MP. So McCall tickles the twine.
If you're tasked with guarding him, rarely is it going to be a peaceful night for you.
Pass to Harris. And Harris draws the double. And here's Mills from outside. That's good. And Harris comes up with the assist. And Mills, so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on, but you can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Now here's McCall. 17 points so far. Pass over to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. And here's the West All-Stars. Here's Stone. He's guarded by Perchumsey. A nice shot and finish from Stone.
This is a nice find by Stone in the mid-range, using his size to get a good look at the hoop from that distance.
Outside, Robinson. Lack. Outside, McCall. Lets the 3 fly. Good again, and he's now 9 for 13 shooting.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Pass to Harris. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, we know that Harris is a skilled finisher. He's got plenty of toughness to go along with that.
Outside, Lack. Robinson sets the screen. Lack, no good. And here's the West All-Stars. It's a 1-point game. It's MP missing. Inside. Here's Perchumsey. And it's Al Perchumsey slamming it down.
athletic move to the rim from Prochumsky. He saw his chance, and he took it.
Here's Harris. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Number 16.
And nobody would argue. McCall has been the offensive star of this one. MP simply hasn't been able to match his production.
And that's why there's been so much praise put on Ice, because he brings so much to a team on the offensive end. He always shows up and shows out.
And the All-Stars deciding to make a switch here.
Joey Jackson. Substitution for
Outside, Black. Launches a three. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. To the middle. Pass to Schrader. Kicks it out to MP. Connects it from downtown.
He gets the space he needed. Fantastic work.
The EYBL trailing. That's Cologne on the wing. And it's blocked by Harris.
The anticipation, the timing, that's a great block from Harris.
MP, he's covered by Johnson. And that one's good from MP.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
Now here's Johnson, now covered by MP. Black for three. MP grabs the miss. Pass to Schrader. Back to MP. And again, the West All-Stars score.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
Now Leftos. Outside, Black. Out to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Johnson, and he banks in the layup.
This game is shaping up to be a special one, Danny.
Yeah, it does feel like a classic. Let's see which team's better equipped to handle this pressure.
WCBL calls timeout, so it's both teams making a change here. And here's the West All-Stars. They lead by 4. Pass to Schrader. There's a screen. Return to MP. And it falls all around the rim, and it goes in.
It's amazing. The longer we go, the more offense we see.
Yeah, both teams are feeling it right now.
Returns it to McCall and Tombo. McCall outside. Fires from deep. No points there. His 5th miss in 14 attempts. Wing shot on the way. The jump shot is good.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
Yeah, and since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
Now here's McCall. Dish to Tombo. McCall. Dermonenko up top. Over more. And there, the EYBL All-Stars with another bucket.
That's what it's all about in this game. Making a play for your teammate.
MP on the left side. Moore outside. And there's the pick. Back to MP. And the WCBL again with the bucket.
I know Moore's always looking for an open lane, but if he can't find it, he'll make a good pass.
Timeout called by the EYBL.
Drew Robinson.
Now here's McCall. Defense right there.
Jonathan Lack. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Back to Robinson. Out to Cologne. Kicks it to McCall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three-pointer, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
For a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Well, I mean, Carrington, he was just in attack mode there. No amount of defense was going to turn him away.
No good on that one.
Drexel Carrington for 2.
And he sinks the second. And here's Lack. Cologne on the outside. The UIBL, no good that time either. On the wing, it's MP. McCall covering. The kick to Carrington. That one falls, coming off a nice assist from Harris. And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting and his defense that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
Cologne for three, and Harris pulls down the rebound.
And you can't ask for a better look. It was almost too open from that time around.
Back to MP. Down low, and it's finished off by Harris.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
A challenging stretch for the EYBL in this one. Cologne on the outside. Another miss by Bryant Cologne.
Just can't buy a basket, trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a thought.
And that one's good from MP.
And everything's going their way right now. That's how it's been for them all game long.
And this late in the game, there's a little chance that they're going to let a lead like this slip away.
Now Lack. They need this. And it's going to be 2 free throws through the contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Miles Stone.
For Chumsey doing what he does best inside.
For the EYBL All-Stars, Al Chumsey.
That one's also good, so he hits both free throws. So it's the West now. Stone, he's guarded by Perchumsey. Count it.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, and on behalf of Drake and the crew, we'd like to officially welcome everyone to garbage time.
Now here's Lack. Swings it to McCall. Perchumsey with the screen. With 4 to shoot. MP with the block. With the shot. And the WCBL again with the bucket.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
McCall, and it's blocked by Harris. Out of bounds, says the EYBL will keep it.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Back door!
From the inbound, and the shot falls short that time.
Get on MP.
The drive by MP. To the paint. On the wing, it's MP. Sinks the tray.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP's ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah, I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah, power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting season.
Well,
Hey! There he is!
Hey!
The man of the hour. Hey, great game,
Good to see
MP.
you. Good to
Great
see you.
game, man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything,
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah, yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few days, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.
All right. Hey, what's good, Tyson? Hey, man, I've been meaning to ask you one last question. Like, why do they call you Ice? Is it because you freeze up in clutch situations? Because, I mean, you look shook out there.
Yeah. Congrats. Now you can watch me on TV and tell all the truckers at the diner you beat me once.
Ooh, nice sub. Hey, did you want some extra ham and mayonnaise mustard with that?
I would say I'll get you next time, but we're never gonna play again. You don't have a future in this, NP.
Right. Come here. Yeah. Look at that scoreboard. I mean, your jaws must be, like, killing you, because I don't understand how you're talking right now.
Okay. I really hope you enjoy your shining moment.
Yeah.
But this is as good as it's gonna get for you, NP.
Oh, but it's so good.
Okay.